beer tonight that I've not had before. It's from the St Austell Brewery. I've had a couple of theirs. I've been impressed so far. But this one sounds unusual. I'm going to be a bit careful pouring it out because it's bottle condition. But it's called Proper Black. And it's described as a black India Pale Ale. And of course, as you'll imagine, the idea of a black pale ale is a bit odd. Right, let's see. So, there we go. Powerfully hopped black India Pale Ale, 6% by volume. And it says it's black as stout. Close your eyes and taste, and this beer is a classic IPA. Powerful hops dominate the restrained chocolate and coffee notes from carefully selected roasted malt. So, certainly looks like a stout, and it is, as they say, as black as my father's hat with a coffee coloured head. And it smells like a nice chocolate stout as well. That's interesting. It is definitely a coffee and chocolate stout. And there is a long and intense hoppy finish like you get with an IPA. That actually works. That works really well. Recommend that. Now, before we get to the main business, I just want to talk about an email I received. I collect knives, so I buy knives, so I get emails from retailers that I bought from. And I got one the other day advertising a couple of products, and the products that probably seem entirely normal in their country of origin, but in a United Kingdom context, they're a bit odd. They are official pocket knives for football clubs, specifically Benfica and FC Porto. Now that might not seem strange to a lot of people, maybe if you're in other parts of Europe or America, but you just wouldn't see that over here. So, anyway, on to the main business. We're going to have a look at a Ganzo knife that was sent to me recently as part of a gift package from my good mate, the Fatman.
Well, I say, hello there.
He sent a very generous package with 3 knives and a leather card slip cover made by Mr. Tolly. So, I think we'll get straight into the Ganzo. Okay, so this is how the knife comes, in a black box with the silver Ganzo logo, model G727M-W1. And inside the box we have the knife. Now, Chad sent me 3 knives in his last gift package, and only one of them was a Ganzo, but all 3 of them came with Ganzo silky sacks. So I don't know for sure, but I'm going to assume that if you were to buy this model, it would come with a silky sack. So what have we got? A large single blade folding knife, very much styled after the Ontario Rat 1. Couple of differences. This is an axis lock essentially, and the shape of the blade as it goes into the handle, how can I put it, the dog leg that you get with a Rat 1, it's less exaggerated on the Ganzo, which I think actually looks better. Wooden scales. Chad said these are olive wood, and it's an unusual colour for olive wood. To me it looks a bit more like zebrano, and I think if it is olive wood, I think they've stained the wood to make it look like zebrano. So we've got the pocket clip is tip up only, but you can mount it either side. Lanyard hole. The blade is 440C, which I like. A lot of people complain about 440C, but before we had all the performance steels, everybody got along with 440C quite well, and for ordinary everyday use there's nothing wrong with it if it's done properly. Have a quick look at the specs. Handle is just over 4.5 inches, it's about 120mm. The blade tip to handle is 3.5, cutting edge about 3.25. Quite thick stock. I would say that's a 3mm blade, but just taper nicely. Big thumb studs either side, so it's nice and easy to open with one hand. Jimping on the thumb ramp. It's very well made, the fit and finish is really nice. What does it weigh? It weighs 110.4 grams, which is in English is just under 4 ounces, 3.89 ounces. So it's not insubstantial at all. 3.5 inch blade, 4 ounces in weight. We've got the open construction with shaped standoffs. Blade centering is bang on. The action's nice and smooth. It's absolutely lovely. Let's give the edge a go. Now I don't know how much use this has had while it was in Chad's possession, so I can't say this is the factory edge. But it's a nice edge, very smooth cutter. So if Chad has been using this, he's looked after it. Very nice. So for size comparison, this is the usual Victorinox Spartan, and as you can see it's quite a bit bigger than that. So if you're not able to carry anything bigger than 3 inch or anything with a lock, you need to think very carefully about avoiding this one in the UK. But in private property, there's nothing to stop you. It's not forbidden. It's only carrying it in public that's forbidden. So I think what we'll do is we'll run some slides, and then you can see just how lovely this knife is. Very comfortable in the hand. The handle shape is very similar to the Rat 1, more so than the blade. But the overall impression is that I think that's what they were trying to convey with this design. I don't know what these cost in the UK. I think they're about $25 in the States. So I'd imagine you'd be able to get one from AliExpress for under £20. It's certainly not an expensive brand, but it certainly is a good quality, well made, nicely finished knife. So that's another excellent gift from my excellent friend the Fatman, Mr. Spearman. So we'll crack on with the slideshow.